This episode of Soldier Knows Best is brought to you by Dice. Hey, what's up guys, Soldier Knows Best here with my review of the Astro A50 wireless gaming headsets. Now Astro is a very popular company as far as making really awesome gaming headsets, not just for competitive play like MLG and things like that, but also for personal home use. But these things do come at a very high price point as far as gaming headsets are concerned. So I'm going to take a look to see whether these headsets are going to be worth the money. And first is going to start taking a look at the hardware. Now, Astro has never disappointed me as far as the style, look, and feel of their headsets. These headsets do look really good, but they're still not overly flashy. Now, these currently only come in black, and as far as the comfort level of these headsets, I will tell you they do weigh 0.81 pounds, so it is slightly heavier than the previous A40s, but because the cushions on the ear cups and how the weight is distributed, you won't really feel the extra weight overall on your head while you have some long gaming sessions. I still found these headsets to be very comfortable, even for playing for hours and hours on end. You can adjust these headsets by pushing the ear cups up and down, and also too at the top you will find another little cushion for the top of your head. Now, another welcome feature that Astro added to these headsets is that on the right ear cup, they actually added a couple buttons to control the chat audio and the game audio separately. So if you want the chat audio to be a little bit higher than your game audio, you really trying to listen to what your friends are talking about, you can control that right on the ear cup itself, and vice versa with the game audio. So I do like they added that little detail. Now, also on the right ear cup, you will find some other buttons and controls. You'll find the power button. Also too at the very bottom, you'll find the master control volume. And then also in the middle, you'll find this little selector that has 3 different EQ modes that you can choose from built into this headset. One is going to be for movies, one's going to be for hardcore gaming, and the third mode is going to be for competitive shooters, which will allow you to hear footsteps and things like that to really be able to pinpoint where your enemies are coming from. Now, in the left ear cup, you'll find a micro USB port. It's going to be used for syncing and updating your headset and also to charging it. And then right above that, you'll find the chat cable input. Now, you will notice I didn't show you a mute button on the headsets themselves. That's because the microphone boom itself has a built-in mute functionality. So basically, when it's down, you can start chatting away. This is a unidirectional microphone, so it's pretty good as far as picking up your voice. But when you're ready to put it on mute, so say your mom walks in and you're trying to take a phone call, all you need to do is actually flip the microphone boom up, and it'll actually click there at the end, and that will actually mute the chat audio. You're ready to go and start talking to your friends again in the game, just flip it right back down, and you're set to go. Now, also coming with these A50s, you will be getting a wireless mix amp that's going to be transmitting the game audio from your Xbox, your PlayStation 3, or your PC to your headset themselves. Now, on the back of this mix amp, you will find an auxiliary input, a micro USB port that's going to be used to power the mix amp itself, optical out, optical in, and also a regular USB port. Then on the front, you'll also find the power button. Also, there's a button there to turn on or off the Dolby 7.1 digital surround sound. Now, Astro has also thrown in this stand, which is going to be the home for your mix amp, and also too, when you're not using your A50s, you can store them right on top. Then also too, you can plug in the charge cable, and this is going to be a little station there for your A50s and the mix amp to keep everything organized and together. All right, that's enough with the hardware. Now let's going to talk about the audio quality that you can get from these Astro A50s. And these Astro A50s are producing Dolby 7.1 digital surround sound, not true surround sound. It is digital, but it still sounds really good. And it is working on ClearNet's 5.8 gigahertz wireless solution. So you're going to be able to get some really good range walking around your house and things like that with these headsets on, again, with the least amount of distortion possible. In addition to the surround sound, when you start messing around with the different 3 EQ settings, you will find that the movie mode, which has a little bit more bass, but still the bass didn't drown out everything else. And then you look into the competitive shooting modes and then the hardcore gaming modes. With the competitive shooting modes, really you're able to pinpoint the footsteps. No matter where they're walking around, you're able to turn, find that person, and shoot and kill them down. Yes, I'm really into first-person shooters. But overall, the audio quality was really good. Now, one negative I did find is that when I first started using these headsets, I was getting like a little hiccup in the audio that happened randomly. It didn't happen every single time, but it was happening randomly. Even after I played a few minutes, it would just kind of hiccup and the audio would go out and then come right back. Now, Astro has since released a firmware update to fix that problem, along with some other problems that people were having with the microphone and chat and things like that. So again, it was a problem in the beginning, but before I finished this review, I was able to get those problems fixed. So I do like the fact that Astro is on top of the problems that people are talking about. All right, so bottom line, guys, as I round up my review of the Astro A50s, these are the best gaming headsets on the market. Audio-wise, comfort-wise, and also too, I do like the little features like you can flip up the microphone boom to mute it, and the buttons on the ear cup and stuff like that to control the game and the chat audio. All those do make a difference. Now, these headsets don't have the most features of any headsets out there on the market. The Turtle Beach PX5s are an example. They have things where you can hook up your cell phone to it. You can play music over Bluetooth, different things like that. But these Astro A50s do take the cake as far as true gaming sound. You really want to get these if you don't have a true competitive edge over everybody else that's playing the game with you. And also throw in the fact that the wireless technology in these Astro A50s are the best. Some other gaming headsets out there that were wireless, I did hear a lot of static because they'll probably on the 2.4 gigahertz. Since these are on the 5.8 gigahertz, these really don't have any interference. And I have a lot of wireless devices in my place. I really had no interference at all. I didn't hear any static, anything like that while using these things wireless. So I do like the Astro A50s. I think they are worth the $299. They may not be worth it to everybody else though, as far as there are cheaper alternatives out there to you. But if you're really competitive in gaming, you're really a hardcore gamer, or you really just want to get totally immersed in the game, these are the headsets for you out here. Again, even though they're $300, these are the best sounding headsets out there in the market right now. All right, guys, this ends my review of the Astro A50s. But before we head out of here, I'm going to take one last look at our sponsor for this video. And today's sponsor is Dice.com, which for over 20 years has been hooking up technology professionals with jobs that they seek. These are some very highly competitive jobs that may be pretty hard to find, especially in this economy and the market, but you geeks out there have a really good place to find a really good job. Plus, they have a sense of humor as well. So check out this clip from the Dice.com Tech Job Mega Show to see what I mean.
Nailed it. Tech job dance. Dance. Tech job dance.
Pretty cool stuff, right? Well, be sure to watch the full 2-minute clip at youtube.com/dice, and you can browse Dice's huge database of job postings right now to find the perfect tech job for you. Go to dice.com today to see for yourself. All right, guys, again, thanks for watching this video. Please leave a comment down below what you think about the Astro A50 wireless gaming headsets. And thanks for watching, guys, and I will catch you later. Peace.